Cory Sandhagen, or Marlon Vera versus Cory Sandhagen just took place at UFC Fight Night San Antonio, and Cory Sandhagen, he's really good, man. And he schooled Marlon Vera. Schooled him. Made him look like a fool, as I predicted. I said if Marlon Vera got this one done, I would be shocked, and I would actually be crediting him massively, because you can catch an old Dominic Cruz. You can 100% do that. But Marlon Vera, if he KO'd Cory Sandhagen, who has probably everything Dominic Cruz has, but better, and not get KO'd, I think he'd win this, and he truly did. He destroyed Marlon Vera. I think round 5 is a toss-up round, where I think Sandhagen won it, but still a very close round. Vera made the last 3 rounds quite competitive. Round 3 was clear Cory Sandhagen, though, in my opinion. But round 1, we'll talk about. Cory Sandhagen used a lot of grappling and wrestling in general. Mixed it up, in my opinion. I said he would in this fight. Cory Sandhagen got the win. He did. He got the job done over Marlon Vera. And easy work by Cory Sandhagen. Easy work. Round 1, he took down Vera. Vera got taken down in round 1. Early on, it was just tit for tat on the feet. Sandhagen gained the better of it with the leg kicks and that. Vera did land some good leg kicks here in this fight, but he just didn't do enough. And I think he was hesitant. I think both guys were hesitant of each opponent's different tools. Like, Sandhagen was hesitant about Vera's leg kick. Vera was hesitant about the takedowns. Especially when the rounds went on. But round 4, I think it was, Vera did get taken down. But round 1, Sandhagen takes down Vera. Takes down Marlon Vera. And, he landed big elbows on him. By the way, Marlon Vera, don't know what his skin material is, or his skull, but, dude couldn't get cut open once, which is absolutely crazy to me. He didn't get cut open once. And Cory Sandhagen, I look over, your head's bleeding nose for no reason, like, I just didn't get it. But, Cory Sandhagen, landed big elbows on Vera. Arguably could have been a 10-8 round. I think it was a 10-8 round, He was winning the round already, but he was just landing big elbows over and over again. Even if it didn't cut open Vera, I know visible damage was a thing, but Vera's elbows are metal or inside it or something. Metal elbows. Because it just cut open Sandhagen, and Sandhagen landed clean elbows as well. Sandhagen 10-8 though in round 1. Round 2, Sandhagen had a good round again, but didn't do enough damage in my opinion for a round 2 and 10-8. Or 10-8 in round 2 in general. So round 2 can go Sandhagen. Sandhagen won the round with the takedown. Round 3 was more competitive, but again, Sandhagen didn't shoot more for much more takedowns. Vera got a read. Sandhagen, I'm not gonna be mean or anything, but he has a little bit of shitty entries for his takedowns. So obviously, Vera, you're gonna get a good read on it, but he surprises opponents. He does surprise his opponents. Like, he did this against Sandhagen as well. Surprised him when he expected a stand-up fight. Round 4, though. Round 4. What's it called? Close round again. Vera had moments. It's just he didn't win off the rounds off it. Vera had moments in these rounds. It's just, Sandhagen just did a tiny bit better. The only round I could see going to Vera fully is round 5. But Sandhagen won round 4. Landed good uppercuts, body shots, flying knees here and there. Vera has a solid chin. Credit to Marlon Vera. He is tough. Whatever we say about his skills, he is tough. I'm gonna credit him for that. Because he took flush flying knees right on the chin. Maybe not in the perfect spot, but he did land it on the chin. And round 5. And it's not like Sandhagen threw it out there. He, set it up, boom, boom, right to the chin. And Vera ate it. It's not like he just went up in the air and threw the flying knee for no reason. And it landed on Vera's chin. And round 5, Sandhagen had a good start. It was competitive as always. Sandhagen had a good start, but Vera went all out at the end. But he kept missing, man. Even in round 3 and 4. He was missing most of his shots, is what I've noticed. He landed a good 1-2 in one of the rounds. I think it was round 4. He landed a good 1-2, which was pretty slick. But Sandhagen had the body shots. He just landed a bit more. And he arguably landed better. Cory Sandhagen's a beast, in my opinion. Really very good. I don't know if he beats the top guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I think O'Malley is a bit of a bad matchup for him because O'Malley has what Sandhagen has, but he's better. Maybe O'Malley's a little bit, I'm going to be real here. Maybe O'Malley, they're about almost the same speed. O'Malley's got more power, Same chin level, let's be real. I'm going to say Sandhagen's tougher. Let's be real. I'll give Sandhagen the edge there, but it's not like Sandhagen's going to have to... It's not like O'Malley's going to have to worry about anything. Sandhagen does. So, yeah. Maybe Sandhagen has better footwork. It's like if you saw Dominic Cruz against Sean O'Malley. I don't think O'Malley would get danced around and beat up and poked at like a Marlon Vera can. Sandhagen's good and he had a great performance, but I kind of expected it. So I was kind of prepared for it. But it was still a great performance nevertheless. Showed good grappling. Even though I don't even think he should have mixed it up. I think he could have just won on the feet. And he did that in round 3 and 4. And round 5, arguably. Yeah. I don't think he beat Sterling, Sandhagen. I want to see him against a grappler. And he called it Marab. Which is a big deal. He's like, I don't want to get a title shot I don't want to get a title shot over Marab. And the fight makes sense in general. I don't know who the winner of Yanez Font's going to take on now. I think they're going to do Marlon Vera. It's next for Vera, by the way. Sucks for Vera. But Vera can fight Piotr Jan. That's a logical fight to make. I was thinking Umar at first, but then I was like, oh yeah, Piotr Jan. Winner of Yanez Font. We'll just have to wait. Because I bet you whoever wins between there is going to take some sort of damage. Especially if it's Yanez or Font. Maybe one of them gets cut open but wins. That's what I'm kind of hoping, so they take time off. And we can do Marlon Vera, Piotr Jan. Not a main event anymore. It is main event worthy, but Jan's just coming off way too many losses. So unless they put it on a weak card in an Apex, usually had the females main event, put it as that, because Jan's coming off too many losses, and Vera could headline one more time. He can, but I don't know. Good win from Sandhagen. He called out Marab. I don't know. He could win against Marab, Although I don't like Marab, Marab could also win it. But I think Sandhagen could land knees on him. As for Piotr Jan won't do shit like that. He was supposed to, but I don't know. Jan just wasn't himself. But Jan was on a losing streak. Sandhagen has momentum. Yeah, I think Sandhagen could win that one, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to go Marab. I think his cardio is just way too much. But Sandhagen's really good. So let's do that fight next. And the winner of Sterling Cejudo. can then face O'Malley in, I don't know, the summer, August, maybe. Maybe when Jamal Hill fights Yuri Prohaska in the co-main event, we can have that. Sterling versus... I think personally Sterling beats Cejudo, so I'm going to make it easier for me. Sterling versus O'Malley, in the co-main event. So the winner of UFC 288, winner of that versus O'Malley, then the winner of that one. And we can do Merab versus, what's his name? Cory in the meantime. The winner of all of that at the end versus the winner of Merab Cory. That makes sense. I don't think Cory deserved the title shot just yet. I know Marlon Vera was number 3, but I think Sandhagen will move to number 3, to be honest with you. I think Vera will move down one spot because Jan's on a losing streak. But we'll see. Good stuff from Cory Sandhagen. He showed, he can mix it up with the grappling if he needs to. Yeah. Good stuff from Cory Sandhagen. Very good stuff. Did he beat Merab? I don't know. I'll have to look more into that if it does get made. Logical fight to make, though. Unless he wants to fight the winner of Yanez Font. Which, if it's Font, not really a big fight. Vera beat Font. You just beat Vera. Maybe if Yanez wins, but to be honest, I'm kind of leaning Rob Font over Adrian Yanez now, so yeah. We'll see. Good stuff from Cory Sandhagen. Dude, he's good. I think the top guys beat him. I'm not saying Cory will ever be champ. I think he'll get... I don't know if him and Merab, I'm not sure who wins that yet. But I think O'Malley beats him. I think Sterling could beat him. Cejudo is a toss-up, again, just like the Merab fight. So I don't know. But yeah, good stuff from Cory Sandhagen. Do him versus Merab in July. Fight night main event. Let's give them I like these fight night main events. You could put on a main card of a pay-per-view, but maybe you can put it on the O'Malley. Maybe you can put it on the Sterling Cejudo versus O'Malley pay-per-view card, just in case anything happens. Sucks Vera lost, though, because unless O'Malley goes on a bit of a spree, unless O'Malley goes on a bit of a losing spree, we won't get Vera O'Malley 2. I've kind of always wanted to see that fight. So, Vera can pick himself back up, I get it, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever, though. It would have been better if Vera won, but... Oh, the scorecard! The scorecard. Why did I save this till the ending? The scorecard. I don't know why I saved this till the ending. I was praising Sandhagen in that, but how many minutes did I have on that? 13 minutes already, and I didn't even mention it. The ending. Split decision. Seriously, Judge? Seriously. It's pre-written. There's no way they have that for Vera. I get it, the last 3 rounds, maybe, but round 3 was clearly Sandhagen. Round 4 was clearly Sandhagen, but close. It's competitive, but Sandhagen's winning them. Round 5, it can go Vera, it can go Sandhagen. I think Sandhagen personally, but, I think Sandhagen won that. I think Sandhagen won that fight. Not one judge scored at 10-8 in round 1. That's really interesting. One judge scored at 48-47. Vera, what the not 10-8? I don't think they actually think that. Sandhagen clearly won. At best for Vera, it was 48-47 Sandhagen. At best. Vera didn't win that fight. That had been one of the worst robberies of all time. Let's be real. People say the Dillashaw fight's a robbery, and I think Sandhagen won that fight, but that was close and competitive. This would have been terrible. Because at least Dillashaw won 2 rounds. So, yeah. Good stuff from Sandhagen. The judge was fucking on something. He was on that pack. Let's be real. Let's just say that. Let's just end it to that. Good win from Cory Sandhagen. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Yeah, Cory Sandhagen won 48. And the other 2 scored at 50-45 Sandhagen. Completely agree. And I think another one scored at 49-46 for Sandhagen. Not one judge scored round 1 for a 10-8. That's really interesting. I had it 50-44. That's what I had it, personally. Or 49-44. If you give Vera the 5th round. But he missed all shots, Vera. Like, I watched it closely because this was a big bantamweight fight. You know, Vera missed all his shots mostly. But whatever. Good win from Cory. Yeah. Peace.